ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਫਲੇਮਸ ਟੂ ਯੂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹੋਸਟ ਤਰਨਜੋਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਵਿਨਿੰਗ। ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿੰਦਰ ਮਹਾਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਾਣੂਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ ਫਲੇਮਸ ਮੈਮੋਰੀਜ਼ ਅਤੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਹ ਫੈਨ ਬਣੇ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ ਫਲੇਮਸ ਦੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਰਾਜ ਢੇਸੀ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, also known as Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja. Welcome to the show, Raj. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing?
Thank you, Tarnjot. Bahut badhiya, bro. Thank you so much. I'm excited to talk some things Calgary Flames. Maybe talk about my career. Yeah, all is good, brother.
We'll start off with the Flames. Obviously, the South Asian Celebration Night is coming up.
Yeah.
You sent in a message last year. This year, we're having to interview you. Just how does it feel to see the Flames celebrating our community and just, taking initiatives to take part in such celebrations like this?
Yeah, it's awesome to see. I think you're probably in the same situation. We grew up with immigrant parents, and like I'm born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. Like sometimes we didn't feel like we fully fit in, but definitely with initiatives like this amongst many others, I really think times have changed now. We're a part of Canadian heritage. Like we're in the fabric of Canada. Like so much history, Canadian history, from the pioneers coming in the late 1800s, working in the mills in the early 1900s, and just the history, the original pioneers to, and then having our own Punjabi athletes. A few have played in the NHL. I think that's huge. And just our fans, of course, are so passionate. We have Hockey Night Punjabi in Canada. All of these great initiatives, I'm very proud to see. And like it's a big thing for us to have our own South Asian celebration game.
Done such a big job of representing the South Asian community all around the globe. Obviously, having been WWE champion in the WWE and United States champion, just how does that feel? Carrying the modern day Maharaja term with
Yeah.
you, and contributing to such a meaningful thing as the South Asian culture around the world.
Yes, yes. As you know, Punjabis have a huge history. All South Asians have a huge history with wrestling, from like Kushti to Tara Singh, Tiger Jeet Singh, also another great Canadian wrestler, Gamma Singh, and then myself, also great Kali, also, and a few others have came. The Bollywood boys, the Singh brothers,
Yeah.
also Canadian, also huge hockey fans, Vancouver Canuck fans. So yeah, it's a huge honor. It's a huge responsibility. But overall, like everybody was just so proud when I became WWE champion. For instance, I met a guy one time and he told me, he's like, when you became WWE champion, like this is the proudest our kids have ever been. Like at school, like they're like, they're like, it's the best. Like, thank you. I was like, man, I didn't even realize like it holds that much gravity. Like for our youth to finally have people that they can relate to on television and in arts, and really goes to show them that anything is possible. As long as you're willing to work hard, you can dream as big as you want, and anything is possible. Nothing is holding you back. The color of your skin, your culture, your heritage, nothing is holding you back. It's you can accomplish anything.
You're the first South Asian wrestler to ever win the WWE Championship. Just what did that mean back then? And, what does it mean now, knowing that you're a bit more wiser and it's been several more years since you've done that?
Yeah, yeah. Man, it's a really a life-changing moment. I knew once I won the WWE Championship, like my life will never be the same again, because I will always have that title. And it's very, very rare. I was the 50th ever champion, as you mentioned, the first ever South Asian. But I want to encourage others to follow, right? I want to see multiple South Asian WWE champions in the future, or wrestling in general, or anything, whether that's MMA. How about a South Asian Stanley Cup winner, right? That would be amazing. So, yeah, it's just a huge moment. And like still to this day, people talk to me about that moment. They remember that moment. So it's, it's huge. It's like the achievement of my life so far.
Yeah, and just talking about your career in general, can you talk about like your startup in Calgary? Obviously, being born and raised, starting with little footsteps in the city, and then just how the city has shaped your career. How's that been so far?
Yes, yes. So I started out training in Calgary under Bad News Brown, Bad News Allen, Gamma Singh, Jerry Morrow. These are also like Stampede wrestling legends. Also, a wrestler by the name of Rick Bogner. Um, there's so many Calgary wrestlers were such great wrestlers from the Stampede era days. Like they were here locally, but they're like some of the best wrestlers in the world. Like Calgary Stampede Wrestling was known as like the territory. Back then there was no WWE, it was all regional. And Stampede Wrestling had a mix of styles. Stu Hart would bring in wrestlers from Japan, England, all over the world, Puerto Rico, and like it was a mesh of styles and it was really ahead of its time. Young Bret Hart and guys like Dynamite Kid, they really set the foundation of what wrestling is today, that fast-paced style. Um, some of those originators are from Calgary, like those wrestlers. And wrestling just has such a rich history. Then with WWE, obviously Bret Hart, the Hart Foundation. I grew up idolizing Bret the Hitman Hart. He's like my favorite wrestler of all time, even to this day. And it's incredible that I get to know Bret like on a personal level. Like sometimes I'm like, man, I can't believe like the younger me would never believe that. Like I could text Bret Hart at any time or call him or I see him. Um, so yeah, just like the gritty nature of Calgary, the tough winters. I actually used to take the bus to go train. The bus and the train and another bus. It used to take me like an hour and a half to get to training, and then bus train back, and a long walk through downtown Calgary. In the winter at a young age, like I was doing this when I was 14, 15 years old in high school. Just all I had was a bus pass. I didn't have any cell phone, nothing. Nobody knew where I was, but I went to training as much as possible, spent as much time in the gym as possible, and then started traveling as I was training to go wrestle on shows. Alberta, winters are harsh through Saskatchewan. We even went as far as Thunder Bay, Ontario one time, 26-hour drive straight. That was just a part of paying my dues, and then I slowly just worked my way up. I would say so I started training in 2001, and I started wrestling regularly in 2004. 2005, 2004. And then I got signed to WWE in 2010. So for 5 years, I was mainly wrestling for Stampede Wrestling in Calgary, around Alberta, amongst a few other smaller promotions, very small. Like sometimes we would wrestle in front of like 10, 15, 20 people. There was more wrestlers in the locker room than there were people in the crowd at times. So just step by step, just paying my dues, learning as much as possible. And then slowly improving, also learning. Then I got signed to WWE in 2010, and I came to their farm league, which was called Florida Championship Wrestling here in Tampa, which I still live here to this very day. And then from there, I debuted on SmackDown with Great Khali, and then peaks and valleys, ups and downs, getting released for 2 years, finding my way back, becoming WWE champion. And through injuries and everything, I had a great career in WWE. I'm no longer there at this moment. I'm just kind of wrestling on my own, but I had a great career there, long career. I have nothing but great things to say about WWE and my time there.
To wrap up, what would you say to young South Asian athletes that are trying to break into either wrestling or just sports in general in terms of, sticking with it and not letting anything, deter them from their path?
Yeah, exactly. Follow your passions, work hard, believe in yourself, and don't let anybody tell you that something is not possible. Anything is possible, but again, you have to put in the hard work, and it's never a smooth road, especially the path that you're chasing. There's gonna be many ups and downs, and you just cannot give up. You just got to keep pushing no matter what.
Well, rapid fire question, some Punjabi things. So, number one,
Sure.
what's your favorite Punjabi dish out there?
Oh, I'd go with aloo parathe, straight up. It's
Okay,
got to be
yeah,
aloo
aloo
parathe.
paratha fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Second
Breakfast of
things,
champions.
what's your favorite? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's your favorite Punjabi sweet out there?
Man, there's so many. But rasgulle, the pink ones.
Okay. Thirdly, what's your favorite, South Asian celebration, like Diwali, Vaisakhi, or like just even in general?
Yeah,
What's your
Vasaki.
favorite? Okay.
Vasaki.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining us, Raj. It was really an honor to interview you. I really appreciate you taking out the time to join us.
Awesome. Thank you guys.